bear?
The bear's nose is at my bedroom doorway, looking right at my wife. Oh my God. The bear had come through the front door, somehow bumping it closed, walked through the living room, through the kitchen, past the leftover fried chicken on the counter, and stopped directly in front of the family's washer and dryer. It was looking at Maribel lying in bed.
Why wouldn't it get the food?
I don't know. Interviews with these people from down there. Have you ever seen Soft White Underbelly on YouTube? It's really good, dude. Really good. He's a really good interviewer. And he interviews all of these people that Mark Leta.
Okay.
Sorry, Mark. I have no more room in my brain. My brain's fucked. But this show that he has on YouTube, he interviews like pimps and gang members and people who are addicted to heroin, street hookers, people with schizophrenia. He interviews this inbred family in the hills of West Virginia. Like the whole family's inbred. It's crazy. Oh, the son talks and barks. He just barks like a dog. Like, and you see them, it's like, it's so wild.
Like that X-Files episode?
I'll show it to you because it's so crazy that people don't believe it.
It's like R Crumb shit.
Beyond. But he interviews people and he's like really kind and he's very non-judgmental. So he gets people to talk about all kinds of stuff, like how they got into prostitution. What was it like the first time they did drugs? When did they know they were hooked?
Oh my God.
This is the whole family.
Oh my God.
Dude, it's crazy.
This is Hills Have Eyes.
Yeah. You hear that guy, the barking? That's the son. He barks. Yeah, let's see some of the video. This is the guy. Look at this.
In Odd, West Virginia, your whole life.
So this is a guy who is like in his probably 50s or 60s.
And your family, you lost your brother since I was here last. Tell me about your brother.
He can't talk, so like a question like that, he can't answer. He can say yes to things like as barks, and he nods his head.
But he can understand.
He understands some things, but like him saying, "Tell me about your brother," he probably got uncomfortable, which is why he left because he can't talk.
What's your favorite memory, Ray? Do you remember anything about your life?
I can't. This is the most uncanny valley shit I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's the whole family too. It's not just this.
Are they just all fucking each other?
Well, we went over this before. But it was like more than inbred. It was like inbreds inbreeding.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And
my God, look at that guy on the sofa.
The whole family's like that.
Fuck.
Some of them can talk. One of them graduated high school. Give me some volume on this. So
what are your names? I'm sorry. Who's this?
His name's Ray.
Ray. I remember Ray. I photographed you, Ray. Do you remember? Years ago.
See, that's what he can do. He can nod and yes. You can ask him yes or no questions.
And Timmy.
Is that Tim Pool?
You guys grew up here in West Virginia.
Sorry, Tim Pool, that was Beanie.
Sorry, Tim.
It's like when Clark Kent takes his glasses off. Like, how? Like, nobody recognizes Superman with those stupid glasses on.
I have Tim Pool's beanie hanging in my house next to Alex Jones's tinfoil hat.
So this is this is just one of his crazy videos. His many videos.
Inbred. Oh, it even says inbred
like,
family, the Whitakers.
Yeah, the
36
channel.
million views. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Oh, this is an update. This is the sequel.
Yeah, well, there's a different video too.
Yeah, he went back and visited them. He's visited them more than once. He tries to help out, but it's like the community's very protective of them. So he had.
Good. Okay, I'm glad that they're like being not like bullied and treated.
Well, I think they probably have been a lot.
Well, sure, but if the community's looking out for them, that's good.
Yeah, when strangers come around, then other people from the community come around and investigate.
Okay.
So he had that happen.
Okay, good.
Yeah, so it's good. But Mark is,
oh my God,
he's in Skid Row every day. I mean, like filming.
Ability to,
No, not at all. Not at all. Because when it hits, first of all, very few people survive and everything goes to shit. There's no electricity, no generators work, there's no one pumping oil, no one knows how to make a generator, no one knows how to make a cell phone, so all that technology is lost.
Well, the Jim Baker people do. Wait, so what would this be? Like a meteor? Other than a meteor hitting the Earth, what would cause this?
Super volcano would kill almost all of us. The Yellowstone super volcano, it's a caldera volcano. Like they didn't realize that it was so big until somewhere in like the 2000s, I think it was. They did satellite imagery and they realized, oh my God, that's the caldera of a volcano, like this Yellowstone thing. We thought it was just this crazy place with hot springs. Like, no, that's a super volcano that is a continent killer. And it blows every 600,000 to 800,000 years and everyone dies. Like the whole fucking country dies. And it happens every 600,000 to 800,000 years. And the last time it happened was like 600,000 years
See, that's another reason Texas should be its own country.
Well, we'll get hit. We'll get hit. We're all going to die. If that happens, we're fucked. Like maybe people in New Zealand will live, and those folks would be the new people. You know, it's happened before. Was it the Toba? Was that what it was? Yeah, in Indonesia. There was a Toba volcano in Indonesia 70,000 years ago. They think knocked the human race down to a few thousand people.
Holy shit, really?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. These things happen, man, and they happen with regularity. In terms of if you look at the timeline of the Earth, they happen all the time. It's just when. Is it going to happen now, or is it going to happen 1,000 years from now when we have enough technology to mitigate its effects in some way? But when it happens, you get nuclear winter. Everything dies. No crops. Nothing. The sun doesn't get through. The skies are filled with ash.
You can't live
no food.
You can't really live your life with concern about something like that happening.
I'm not living my life with concern. I'm saying that's also on the table.
Sure.
So that's why I'm gray.
Okay.
Get it? Because I'm like, yeah, hopefully it's going to be great. You know, but maybe not. And for all of us, the end is going to suck.
I'm glad to hear you're more concerned, as I am, if I had to choose between natural disaster or like, you know, we're all going to end up killing each other.
I'm concerned with both, but I'm always concerned with things that people are dismissive of or that they don't think of as a threat, because that's when they hit you. When something like people lived in Pompeii, they're like, that volcano, don't worry about it. We're good.
Until you have to worry about it.
Until, they just didn't understand. Like, you're in a terrible spot to put a city. Like, if that thing goes, and it goes all the time, it just doesn't go within your lifetime, so you don't understand. Like, you're dealing with an ant's timeline. You know, an ant to us, an ant lives a fucking few days. Right. They're gone. We live 100 years if we're lucky. Volcanoes are hundreds of thousands of years of activity. And they go on these long cycles, some of them, these super volcanoes, and they just fucking blow, and you never know when it's going to happen. And they create fucking islands in the middle of the ocean. That's what Hawaii is.
Yeah.
It's a fucking volcano that's sprung out of the ocean. And now you go vacation there and put fucking suntan lotion on and sit out there and have margaritas. You're on a volcano. You're on the creative and destructive force of the earth, the thing that makes mountains, and you're camping out on it. And that's our life. That's the reality of living on Earth. This is not stable. That's why all these nutty people that are talking about climate change is going to kill us. It's going to kill us. It's not good. It's not good that we're polluting. It's not good that we're having a net negative effect on the atmosphere. But also, there's so many other things to be concerned with. We have zero solution to supervolcanoes. We have zero solution to asteroid impacts. We have zero solution to things that have wiped out and kills Kodiak.
Oh, it's a Kodiak, even bigger.
Okay, so click on that. So this is the house.
God.
So this bear was trying to get into his fucking front door. Well, the bear got in somehow and then couldn't get out. And so it was trapped in like his the front area of his house. And his neighbor came over and the bear was like trying to get through the door to get out. And he shot it through the door and killed it.
Holy crap.
Yeah, holy crap, dude. Can you imagine you go downstairs, there's a fucking 10-foot bear in your house? Yeah. How big was the bear? A 12-gauge slug to the head through a wooden door in the middle of the night during a storm. That guy's never going to forget that fucking night.
Yeah, no shit. Holy crap.
How big was the bear? Look how big it is. Look at when he's got it on. Look how they got it like hanging. You see how big it is.
That's
oh my God.
It's got to be like 10 feet or something, no?
It's got to be 10 feet.
Easy.
Easy. Half ton.
That's 1,000 pounds.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Fuck. Look at the size of that thing when it's lying there dead. Look at the claws on it. But that's just a real monster. That's a real, it really exists. It's
His wife said, baby, there's a bear.
The bear's nose is at my bedroom doorway, looking right at my wife. Oh my God. The bear had come through the front door, somehow bumping it closed, walked through the living room, through the kitchen, past the leftover fried chicken on the counter, and stopped directly in front of the family's washer and dryer. It was looking at Maribel lying in bed.
Why wouldn't it get the food?
I don't know. Because it smelled live things. Scroll back up again so I can read what she said. She says, it took me a quarter of a second to decide to pull the trigger, Olsen said. Jesus Christ.
Holy crap.
Oh my God. So he shot it. And then the bear, so he shot it with a Colt 45. So let me scroll down a little bit there. Okay. Despite Olsen's immediate decisiveness, he knew he had to take his shot carefully. He had to shoot around the corner of a bedroom where his two youngest children were sleeping. As he pulled the trigger to send a 45 Colt round through the bear's shoulder, his inner voice reminded him, don't hit the kids. When I pulled the trigger, I couldn't see its head. I hoped that the first shot hit him in the shoulder. Whether from pain or fear, the bear managed to turn its mammoth body around inside the confines of the home's tiny hallway, likely in an attempt to get back out the way he came in. Olson followed the bear through his house. I was pulling the trigger while shouting, "Get out of my house," along with a lot of logger and fisherman words that I've learned over the years, he said. There was not an ounce of fear in me at that moment. It was all business. It was just rage and the maddest I have ever been. I could not believe this thing was in my house. I was furious.
Oh my God.
Holy shit.
How could there be no fear when you have this thing in your house?
Olson put 3 of the 4 rounds he fired into the bear. A .45 Colt is not designed to bring down a 988-pound bear instantly. It's not big enough, he said. You need a bigger gun. Scared and injured, the enormous bear made a valiant effort to escape Olson's house. It staggered into the home's Arctic entry, a kind of 8-by-8-foot mudroom lined with shelves that the family uses as a pantry. It was thrashing around in there, but he couldn't get out. Somehow the door ended up closed. He would have left if he could have, but that stupid door shut behind him. Because a wounded Kodiak bear could be far more dangerous than an uninjured bear, Olson saved the last round in his revolver just in case the bear tried to leave the pantry. I could hear him breathing. The girls could hear him in their room too. Olson said, I kept yelling at the girls to stay in their room. I did not want them coming out of that doorway. He was thrashing around, trying to get out every once in a while, and it had evacuated its bowels on the carpet, Olson said. He was scared. So he calls for backup. He calls his friend.
Wow.
His
This
friend
is a whole long
comes over.
process.
Yeah. So one of my buddies got a call. He was going up there to Olson's house. Hellman said, his wife called my wife because she didn't want him going alone. So she woke me up. Hellman grabbed his Remington 870 tactical shotgun and a handful of Winchester XP 1-ounce copper sabot slugs. That's a big round. And headed up the road into his neighbor's house. Hellman said he had relied on the slugs for hunting, and they leave the muzzle with an intense 2,489 foot-pounds of energy. When I showed up, the bear was sitting right behind the front door, and there's a glass window in the door, Hellman said. You could just see it sitting there with its head moving up and down like it was either licking its wounds or eating something. I'm not sure which. It's probably licking the part where it got shot,
Yeah,
right?
no shit, yeah.
So he said I was about